Ladies and gentlemen, hello. It is the Backroads and Bonfires podcast, the podcast for 90s kids. 90s kids love to buy their hats at Lids. Remember that store?
I do, in the mall.
Lids in the mall. I used to love to go buy hats there. Ah, man. Good times. They actually still exist. It just felt like it was a 90s thing, early 2000s thing. Let's hit up Lids. We're going to go get our, I think back in the day, you get 3 hats for, I don't know, $25-$30.
No way.
3 hats for $42.
Not New Era 5950s.
Maybe not. I used to have a flat billed fitted hat that said Brooklyn on it that I bought at Lids. Don't know why. Thought I needed it, but I did. I got to stop touching this table. It's like an earthquake is happening in this apartment. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the Vista Paints studio. Vista Paints is a company located in Storm Lake, Iowa on West Milwaukee Avenue, and they sell the finest, smoothest, most delightful paint you will ever put on the walls of your house, your building, your shop, whatever it might be. And it's all homemade there. They match the colors if you got old stuff from the past. And if you say, hey, I heard about you on the Backroads and Bonfires podcast, you'll get 10% off your paints, your stains, and your varnishes. And oh, by the way, while you're there, maybe grab a roller, grab a new brush, and maybe even grab a pop from the front little fridge area.
That's right.
So it's a wonderful company. We love Chad. We love Burke. They're the guys who run it. Occasionally, Giuseppe, a.k.a. Tone.
Giuseppe.
He looks like an Italian man, doesn't he?
Do you think he looks Italian?
He has Italian vibes.
I think he just looks like an older Super Mario.
That's fair.
Which is Italian.
Yeah.
You ever heard anyone call it Super Mario Brothers?
If they do, they should be punched.
It drives me nuts.
Yeah, flick them right in the Adam's apple. If it's a man, flick them in the Adam's apple. Vista Paints is awesome. We'll talk about our other sponsors here in a little bit, but Bork, I got beef with Boy Meets World.
You just called me Bork.
I called you Bork.
Why?
I think I was starting to think of Boy Meets World, and I said Bork.
Okay.
Let's
not get that started.
I got beef with Boy Meets World. So I'm watching a clip that comes across my Instagram the other day showing the final scene. It's like the last 10 minutes. Eric, Corey, Topanga, Sean, and Mr. Feeney are in the classroom.
Mm-hmm.
And Eric's like, say it. Tell us you love us. And he won't do it. He's trying to keep the teacher-student professionalism. I had a realization. They're having this moment with him. Like, they're never going to see him again. And they're just so thankful for all the wisdom and love he showed them over the years and the mentorship. And he was like a father to so many of them. And Sean's just like crying, saying how you saved my life more than once and all this. Dude, they're going to see him. He's the Matthews neighbor. I was watching this getting annoyed. I was like, you guys are acting like you're never going to see him again. You're going to come home for Christmas? There's Feeney right outside the door. You're going to come home to visit your family? There's Feeney. Thanksgiving,
did they
Feeney.
think Feeney could die, though?
Oh, maybe, but he sure looked like he was in great health.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just had the realization this scene feels too dramatic because this whole show is based around the fact that he's the Matthews neighbor. So they're going to see him whenever they go back home to visit.
You really think after 7 or 8 seasons, fans would have been satisfied with them just going, see you, Feeney. All right, see you later, guys.
No, I understand why they had to do it. The drama. I mean, everyone says it's like maybe every 90s kid will tell you it's like one of their 5 most iconic series finales ever. But I was watching it and I was just chuckling. I was like, this is so corny now looking back at it because they're going to see him all the time probably.
More than likely.
But anyway, I don't know. I was annoyed by it and shouldn't have been, but I was and can't change the past.
Is it, where does it rank on your all-time, series finales?
Boy, I don't know if I'd put it in my top 5. I love the finale of The Office. I didn't like the finale of Community was good, but those last few seasons it got so weird. Mm-hmm. Like, are they going to have the season? Some of the people aren't there. Just kind of wasn't the same. What was Parks and Rec finale? Was it like a bunch of people are running around and Leslie and Ben are up in the office of some political building or something, isn't it?
I think it ends with Ann and Chris driving off to Ann Arbor. and the crew kind of sees them off.
All right. Boy, I guess if before I saw this and had this thought, I probably would have said Boy Meets World to my top 5.
There's not a lot of shows that end in a satisfactory way. It's
There's
like
not.
that old saying, it always ends badly or else it wouldn't end.
Yeah. I honestly don't have beef with the Sopranos ending. A lot of people do. I don't have beef with it. I think it's kind of cool. Leaves it up for interpretation almost a little bit.
Yeah, the way they did it, though, they made you think your cable went out.
Yeah, well,
They could have at least like had the HBO logo in the corner or something.
That is true.
Everyone was like, what happened? My TV went out.
Yeah.
The episode of Seinfeld was really weird. They're in prison.
Yeah, I hated that ending.
That was kind of odd. I actually didn't mind the way Friends ended.
Friends was a really good ending where they're going to live out in the kind of the suburbs.
Well, Monica and Chandler are.
Yeah, Monica
and Rachel
Chandler.
comes back and she's going to stay with Ross.
Yep.
And yeah, I don't know. Friends kind of, I didn't feel like when Friends ended, there was a lot of loose ends or like, oh, that I didn't get any resolution there.
Mm-hmm.
And they went with like pretty much the happy ending.
Yeah. The Seinfeld ending annoys me because so much of that show is Jerry and George trying to get their show made and greenlit by NBC.
No, it's not.
And then...
That's like a plot line in like season 3. That's it.
Yeah, but aren't they flying to somewhere because the show's going to get made?
That plot line was not even in like the last 4 seasons.
Isn't that why they're on the plane?
I don't know why they're on the plane, but that
I swear that's what it is.
I mean, it's possible they brought that storyline back, but that storyline disappeared for a long time.
Because I swear that's why they're on the plane. They're finally going to like fly out to LA or something.
They may have resurrected it for the finale,
Yeah.
but when I think of like the last 4 seasons, I don't think of that.
Because I think that's what it was. Because I remember it bothered me so much because I wanted to see it like finally happen, and I was hoping the ending I always wanted was that it would end with like, all right, we're getting like George and Jerry like shake hands, and it's like, hey, we did it. The show's they're getting ready for the pilot. Season ends.
That would betray everything Seinfeld was about.
I know, but that's what I wanted.
One of the things that Larry David was adamant about was these people will never hug and they will never learn a lesson.
Yep. Like
there will never be the fuzzy warm, I love you, buddy. And these people will never actually get better as human beings. So you couldn't have I mean, the Seinfeld ending was weird, but it does kind of fit. I mean, they're in prison for being awful people, and they're still like joking about it when the show ends because they can't take anything seriously.
Yeah, I know. And I knew why they did it. I just didn't want it to happen that way. But you know what? It was all right. It is what it is. So, we did Valentine's trivia.
You're filming me on YouTube now.
You're technically being filmed on my phone.
Right.
And the video will be on YouTube on Monday.
The frustrating part is we film these late at night and like I just yawned and like they're going to catch all my yawns.
Do you know how many podcasts I listen to or watch where they're yawning?
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. Ryan Russillo yawns all the time.
Oh, okay.
Tyler Kluver, Wash Up Walk-Ons, yawn.
Well, if those guys yawn.
Will Compton, Bustin' with the Boys, yawn.
Okay.
Hey, man, it's part of life. That's the beauty of podcasting. It's just like, it's real. I mean, you can edit it if you want, but we keep it real.
So I guess I listen to Bill Simmons. He never yawns.
No, he just mispronounces words like an idiot.
I love Bill
Drives
Simmons.
me crazy so much.
He mispronounces names half the time.
He does. It's
like
bad.
Ace Ventura.
Uh-huh.
What were you going to say? Something about
Valentine's trivia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Saturday night, we hosted another trivia night at the Cobb. Valentine's was all about love. The video's out right now. So if people haven't seen the full video, go check it out. I interviewed some couples at the beginning of the video, and then it just shows some snippets of Burke and I hosting trivia and stuff. And we have a great time. We eat good pizza, great interaction with the crowd. People told me they loved it, had a blast. They thought the questions were great. And so I just thought it was a lot of fun. And if people want us to entertain you, if you're got a corporate gig where you want some entertainment for hosting.
I actually enjoyed it more than the Christmas one.
I think I did too. I've had some people give me some notes for future trivias.
Okay, here we go. There's always notes.
Just number the questions.
Number the questions.
Put slots at the top for names.
Why is it so
stuff.
hard for people to keep track of what question we're on?
I don't know.
Just leave a blank or put a little dot there like, oh, we already got that question. I've played trivia so many times and never has it been an issue that the slides weren't numbered.
Yeah, but we're men of the people, so we'll do it for them.
Maybe.
And then
I don't know. I don't feel like we should be coddling the trivia people.
Hey, man, we're there to make them happy. We want them to keep showing up to our trivia nights. Let's make them happy. Let's number the trivia. But it was a great time. I would agree with you. I liked it more. People loved the music song part of it, the love song part. I don't think people liked the silent music videos.
Well,
I've got a lot of feedback from people saying we really like to hear the songs. We don't like the music video silent. So don't ever do that again.
So, okay. I'm a little bit touchy about this.
I know you are. And I'm like, all right, we could probably just not do that again. It's no big deal.
The reason I'm touchy about it is
why do I have such bad cotton mouth right now?
I don't know.
Dude, it's bad.
You ever heard the phrase, don't take criticism from people you wouldn't take advice from?
Yeah.
These people have never hosted a trivia night. What do they know?
I don't have a big deal with numbering this stuff.
No, I'm talking about the silent music videos.
Now, that one I would think like you could be like,
it's too easy.
I'd be like, yeah, you could get over it. We could do it, though. But numbering the stuff, it's all good. But I agree with you on the other part.
It can't make all the questions easy. If I play the clip of the song, it's too easy.
Sorry about that. That coffee went down the wrong tube.
First time drinking or what?
Oh my gosh. Anyway, it was fun. There's going to be a day when, what did we say? There's going to be a day when
we're going to host trivia at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, Friday night, Madison Square Garden is going to be Nate Bargatze. Saturday night, Hut Up Media Trivia. And
we're going to have to employ 600 people to tally scores.
Can you imagine? Every section has 20 people collecting sheets. I think by then we're going to have to come up with an electronic feature.
They'll find a way to cheat. They'll use their phones.
Oh, man. All right.
Have you been watching the Olympics?
I have watched 0 Olympics. All I've heard was that Lindsey Vonn might have to have her leg amputated.
No. Are you serious?
Dead serious. That's what I heard today on a podcast I was listening to.
That's not good.
They said it was so bad that she might have to have her leg amputated.
How did Alex Smith get by?
But I feel like I would have heard, if she actually did, I feel like I would have heard more about this if she would have to. So I don't think she probably
Do you remember what I said in the group chat about Lindsey Vonn when this injury happened?
Dude, her injury was gruesome.
Did you agree with me?
Just hang it up?
Well, just like somebody needs to take the keys away.
I was fine with her
the last
back.
8 years, every time I've heard her name, it's because she tried to make a comeback, and she got horrifically injured again.
That's the athlete mentality, though, man.
I'm not blaming Lindsey Vonn. I'm blaming the people around her.
Her first couple trial runs were good.
Take the keys away from her. She clearly doesn't know when to stop, and I hope she does not lose her leg because of
that would be awful. Did you see the injury, though? It was bad.
No, I just saw a picture of her in a hotel bed, or not a hotel bed, a hospital bed with like pins and everything crazy in the leg.
Like bones came out the skin. Bad.
This is why I don't ski.
Bad.
I want no part of skiing. People that say it's so fun, I go,
I've heard tons of people say it's fun.
And a little bit of an adrenaline rush to maybe have your leg snapped 90 degrees sideways.
We're not going to be doing it what they're doing. We're going to be taking our time.
You think we're incapable of getting horrifically injured skiing?
No, but I think we're going to be going
Sonny
slow.
Bono died skiing.
We're going to be going slow and falling down and stuff like that.
What makes you think we're going slow?
I almost Sonny Boned myself tubing down a hill.
Dude, I went skiing once when I was like 10. I'll never go again. But I went skiing when I was 10. I rode the bunny hill like all day. And then finally I was like, all right, I'm going to go down the, I don't know.
I'm going to go down the black.
No, like Marshmallow Diamond, whatever the easiest one was. So I get up to the top, and this hill essentially was one slight curve around some trees and then a straight shot down. Well, I fell like 6 times, probably more, just getting around the tiny curve. And then I finally get going straight, and I'm just flying, and I don't know how to stop.
That sounds fun.
No, all I could think was like, I'm going to fly straight into the snack shack at full speed. I don't know how to stop. There's people down there. And
hopefully I run into a wall of Twinkies.
As this is happening, and I'm flying with no idea how to stop whatsoever, my skis just crossed.
And you fell?
I went full yard sale. Skis, poles, everything.
I wish I could see this
Complete
on video.
total wipeout. So bad that people were yelling down from the ski lift, "Are you okay? That looked really bad." And I was like, this activity is stupid.
Gosh, I wish I could see this on video.
So stupid. One of my skis just continued on all the way to the bottom of the hill over by the snack shack.
Yep.
And I freaking hobbled down the hill. I think I probably took my skis and poles back, and I was like, deuces, this is stupid. I'm out.
Yeah. I have always wanted to ski. I've never done it. Always really wanted to try it.
You just save your time and cut your own ACLs.
I don't think it would be that bad.
I'm like being a little bit of ranty old man here, but I was talking to a friend the other day.
There's some people who absolutely love it, and there's you who hates it.
Well, I was talking to a friend the other day who's from, the north, and it was like, oh, I could never survive winter mentally without the ski slopes. It just gets me to my happy place, and I'm just like, I don't see it. Little bit of wind on your face to potentially be horrifically maimed for the rest of your life. No thanks.
But then there might be someone out there who thinks like your job is dangerous because what if you get your beard stuck in a paint like mixer?
Well, mine's a job and theirs is a hobby. When I was in high school, when we took the Iowa Test of Basic Skills, or ITEDS, whatever it's called, if you showed growth from year to year, you qualified to go on a ski trip to Seven Oaks in Boone. You get the whole day off school. I qualified for it every year and never went. I hung back with like the 8 kids that didn't qualify for the trip. And people be like, why don't you come with us? And I'm like, why? For what?
Burke, you need to live a little.
10 seconds of fun and I might lose my entire baseball season.
You need to live a little.
You
have
say
some adrenaline in your life.
No, you say that, and then I'm laying in a hospital bed and the doctor says, you'll never play baseball again. Hope you had fun at Seven Oaks.
Well, I'm an athlete, so I'd be fine.
Yeah, you're an athlete, all right.
So have you been watching the Olympics?
No, not 1 minute of it. I'm so disinterested in the Olympics.
I liked it when I would watch Shaun White, and that was it.
I'm even more disinterested in the Winter Olympics than the summer, especially.
Same.
The summer, like, let me watch a little track.
Swimming?
Maybe.
Track is fun to watch.
Track's pretty fun. I just think all the Olympic sports have gotten completely out of hand. Half of them aren't even sports. We're just coming up with new, like the Office Olympics from the show The Office. We're like 5 years away from half those things being actual events. Flonkerton's like, it's probably been in the discussions.
Yeah.
But the other part that I have a hard time getting into the Olympics is like, you'll watch somebody go down some moguls and like bounce their skis around, and then someone will just go, oh, that's going to cost them 1/10 of a point. And you're like, for what? I didn't even see what happened. Why is that of 1/10 of a point?
Go down some moguls.
And why are we, I'm sorry, but that lady on the right looks like Ghislaine Maxwell.
I was going to say the lady on the left.
Is that Muffet McGraw from Notre Dame?
I was going to say yes. And I was going to say the lady on the left looks like the killer from the latest John Wick movie.
Sorry, but I just glanced at the TV and I saw Muffet McGraw. And I was like, is that Ghislaine Maxwell doing analysis on ESPN women's basketball? Anyway, I have a hard problem with sports where some judge just sits there and goes, that's 1/10 of a point. You get second place. I mean, imagine if that's how basketball worked. Oh, didn't release your jump shot totally pure at the top. Well, it did go in the hoop. Doesn't matter. Didn't have a pure release. Minus 1/10.
Sometimes it is. These refs dictate it sometimes. Losers.
I don't care for sports where judges are determining who wins and who loses. Now, I don't mind it in leisure activities. You want to do ballroom dancing? That's fine. But
knock yourself out.
We're not going to call that a sport and put it in the Olympics.
Yeah, knock yourself out.
Although it probably is a part of the Summer Olympics, ballroom dancing.
And it looks like exhausting. I did a dance to the Nutcracker on Ice in a tutu at the end of my Glee Club concerts in college. And let me tell you, I was breathing heavy and sweating. You did? Oh, yeah, on stage in front of like 3,000 people.
Oh, you were in Glee Club. I forget that you just say that publicly. That's so weird.
And at the end, we did the Arthur Murder Dancers.
Arthur Murder Dancers?
There was 18 guys who'd come out and dance.
Like Arthur the Aardvark?
I should show you the video. After this, I'll pull up the video on my TV and show it to you of me dancing in a tutu in front of like 3,000 people.
I can't think of anybody who would love the attention more.
Yeah, and it was exhausting. It gave me a newfound respect for dancers. That girl just missed the entire rim on a layup. Oh my gosh. All right. Burke. Guess what I did? I did another burger battle. The Okoboji Burger Battle.
How many burger battles you done?
Went to the Okoboji Burger Battle yesterday. Me and Josiah and Dave joined us. A little excellent adventure.
Oh, my invite must have got lost in the mail.
We're self-employed and have the luxury of being able to do it.
No, I'm sure you tried to send a text. It just wouldn't go through.
Well, you can miss work.
Well, that's fine. I hope you and Dave are real happy together.
We are quite happy.
Yeah. You drive to his house to do the pod, right?
I do.
Yeah, don't drive to my house to do the pod. Make me come crawling over here every week.
Hey, if we set up a nice sick studio at your house, I'll come over there. I won't drive though. I'll run.
Fair.
It was awesome. It was not as good as Sioux Falls. I say we had they only 8 places did it, but one was like 20 minutes up into Minnesota, so we just did the 7 in Iowa. I'd say 3 of the 7 could hang in the Sioux Falls Burger Battle. The rest were definitely farther behind, but it's just a different vibe.
Is that because you just like Sioux Falls?
No,
is that where that comes
because I
from?
love Okoboji too. Love, but Okoboji is more of it's like a mom and pop.
Is it more of a seafood place?
No, it's just like a mom and pop Summertown vibe where so Sioux Falls restaurants, you got like legit like culinary school chefs, and Okoboji, you've got people that are really good at cooking, but just aren't quite at the same level. I feel like. Does that make sense?
Do you think there's any city in Iowa that holds a candle to Sioux Falls?
Not that I've been to yet.
Really?
But I'm sure there's some out there.
You think Sioux Falls is better than Des Moines?
If I had to choose where to live, I'd take Sioux Falls. Yes.
Well, that's not what I asked.
In my opinion, it's better than Des Moines. It fits more my style. Little less crowded out, or a little less spread out. Little smaller, but still has everything you need. It's my style. I like Des Moines though too, but Des Moines downtown can't hold a candle to Sioux Falls.
Well, West Des Moines is where it's at.
Yeah. Speaking of downtown Sioux Falls, Smithfield plant down there just made a massive commitment to like stay for I don't know how many more years, and they're going to build this huge thing.
What is Smithfield?
And build out like a new like Riverwalk district. So now you're going to have downtown Sioux Falls on Phillips Avenue. You're going to have the Steel District, and then you're going to have like the River District. There's going to be even more restaurants to try.
I've never stepped foot in Sioux Falls.
It's amazing. Smithfield is one of the leading producers of like processors of pork. It's a pig processing plant. Smithfield. A lot of the bacon you buy, Smithfield at the store.
They're not one of our sponsors, are they?
No.
Because Chad doesn't like big producers.
Oh, I better stop talking about them then.
Yeah.
So anyway, the burger battle was great. We had an awesome time. It was delicious.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Well, finish your burger battle story.
We went to this place called the Peacock Lounge. It's only been open since last April.
Sounds very swanky.
Dude, it's only been open since last April. The vibes were an absolute 10 out of 10 in this place.
What made the vibes
It had so the setting and ambiance kind of felt like you were in like the 70s a little, like chic 70s vintage, upscale vintage. It had like a cool little checkered dance floor there. And she said that they host events and can fit up to 115 people. Had like a 30-minute talk with the owner there. We were just chatting, having a good time. And I talked to her. I said, hey, if you ever want to like get a lot of people in the doors and stuff, you can maybe come host a trivia night. And so she goes, oh my gosh, it'd be amazing. She gave me her phone number, said to get in contact with her, and we can try to find a date to maybe do that if we want to go up to the lakes and host a trivia night there.
Yeah, I'll do it.
So that'd be fun. This place was super cool, the Peacock Lounge. And she had, in my opinion, the best burger there too. It was very good.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah. So I don't know if they're going to do the burger battles like permanently on the menu, but man, it was tasty. So shout out to the Okoboji Burger Battle.
We should do Storm Lake Burger Battle, like McDonald's. BK's not around anymore.
Villager.
Villager, Lawa's.
Yep.
Lawa's Burger's good. Zimmy's.
Yep. Go hit up Arby's. Arby's is a burger now.
Puffs.
Oh, yeah. Puffs is actually really good. Malarkey's Burger might be the best in town.
Never been to Malarkey's.
Brother, we should go there for lunch sometime.
We should, I don't, do I
Malarkey's Burger?
Do I have to wear a tie?
No. Malarkey's Burger is so good, dude.
Yeah, we should do Storm Lake Burger Battle.
That'd be fun. I mean, I'm always looking for content. So, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I so badly want to travel the country doing this for a living.
Eating burgers?
Like, I want to be big enough and high enough sponsorship where I can go do this, hire like a farmhand to take care of cows and stuff while I'm traveling. I want to travel the country, finding the best burgers in every city.
You're just talking about being Guy Fieri.
No, he does diners, drive-ins, and dives. He goes to their place. They make him whatever special in the menu. I'm talking burgers.
Like this is not a bad dream. It's something like a 6-year-old would come up with.
I scoff at you.
I'm just saying, like, you're saying this like this is groundbreaking. This is like me going, my dream is to play an MLB.
I didn't say
that's
it's
a lot of
groundbreaking,
people's dream.
But every time I go do this and I schmooze with the owners and the people there, like, oh, what are you guys doing? What's your company? You know how many people I told about a Hut Up Media yesterday? Maybe 70.
We would all like to do this for a living.
Well, it's going to actually happen, though.
Okay, but like, I would like to travel the country just eating pizza for a living.
Can you imagine? Like, hey, Josiah, this week, Monday through Thursday, we got to travel out to San Francisco.
We're flying out to Puck in LA.
and we got to find the best burgers. How great would that be? Be so much fun.
Obviously.
Yeah. I just hope the content thing full-time happens. And
Dude,
it will.
My dream is to win the lottery. How fun would that be?
Yeah, you can't create that dream, though. That's just luck. Right here, we're talent.
Are you changing up your farm operation?
What do you mean?
Well, you're getting some land, and are you thinking about having more pasture? Are you like
More pasture.
You going to do things differently? Are you going to
Planting like 45 to like 60 more acres of pasture this year.
So that used to be like corn and soybean?
Yep. Yeah, just going more focused in on the cattle because they're worth a lot right now. Cattle's the moneymaker right now.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to pay the rent on a couple of the farms, and essentially that'll replace like the feed payments I'd make to my dad. I'm going to cover the rent, the property taxes,
So
buy the seed.
You won't have to be in the field as much anymore?
There'll be definitely less tillable acres. So, and then my goal is that these get really thick, really lush. We're not having to feed much hay throughout the summer. So they got more hay going into winter. So then instead of doing like 600 corn stalk bales in the winter like we do now, can maybe do like 250. So you're saving another, I don't know.
So you're going to
$6,000.
You're going to bale it?
Yeah, because we always do like 600 corn stalk bales. But if the cattle are grazing all summer long and I'm not having to feed a bunch of the hay, because we're still probably going to bale about 60 acres of hay. But if we can save all that going into winter, then we can not have to do as many corn stalk bales. So we'll make money there. The cattle will get more nutrients in them in the winter from the hay.
So you're going grass fed.
They're still going to have corn, but not as much. Won't have to give them as much. So because with the corn stalks, not a lot of nutrients in them, so you still got to feed them ground corn. And so hopefully this will allow my dad to have more corn to sell because I wanted to buy as much room for feed. And we'll see how it all works out. Putting all this pasture in. Then my hope too is that I could maybe move my calving period back about 3 weeks to start like middle of April when it's getting a little warmer, and then I can leave the cows and stuff out in the pasture and maybe just calve them out in the pasture and then let them roam around out there. The cows will gain like crazy on the pasture eating and getting mom's milk, and then have about half and half at each farm. Cow calf pairs that are born and just be on pasture longer and gain better. This is my plan. It could all fall flat on its face. I go bankrupt and have to go back to Fairway. But that's not what I want to happen.
Would you go back to BV Stationery?
Yeah, I'd have to restart it. We're bringing back office supplies.
You should slip a little like Nerds candy in with some Nerds clusters in with their hay. I bet the cows would love it. Just give them a little treat.
I bet they'd go crazy for it.
Just give them a treat.
Did I tell you that I once tried to give some burgers to a cow?
That's sick, dude.
And it didn't eat it.
Dude, you're going to give it mad cow disease.
I'm such a horrible human.
You can't have beef-fed beef.
No, you can't. You can only have beef fed Adam.
How old were you?
2 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
I had some burgers go old.
At like age 36, you tried to feed a burger to a cow.
I had some burgers go old, and I took them out. I was like, I wonder if they'll eat it. And I walked out and threw it. They kind of sniffed at it, didn't eat it.
You should be locked up. You're like the guy in Saw.
Yeah. You want to play a game? Yeah, that was on me. That was bad.
Oh my word.
Won't do that one again. I love my cows.
Well, we're never getting like PETA as a sponsor.
Got these cows in from Missouri the other day. They're so like insanely calm. It's nuts. They like stood there and I could scratch them on the head after 3 hours of them being around me. It was wild how calm they are.
You ever got cows from Missouri before?
Nope. Probably never will again. It was a bit of a headache of a process, but we made it happen. I just wasn't smart enough to ignore those red flags from Missouri.
Hey, Missouri, it's kind of an interesting state.
Got it done, but it was like pulling teeth to get here. But it finally got done. Praise Jesus.
Did they... You know some people that have a farm in Missouri.
I do. Used to hang out on a farm, help feed cows at a farm in Missouri occasionally.
Did they come from them? Did you hook up with those people again?
No.
Okay.
Most definitely
Okay.
no. But this, where I got them from, actually was pretty close to where
What
I
if
used to go.
What if she saw the cows? Like you're looking at the
Mm.
same cow that she once saw when she drove by.
And honestly, they weren't far away, so it could have been.
Wild.
Yeah.
Truly wild.
They liked me more, 100% guarantee.
Yeah. Until you tried to feed them their own freaking species.
You got any more thoughts in there for the perfect song?
You ever been listening to a song for like decades
Mm-hmm.
and then you realize you've misheard the lyric the whole time?
Oh. I'm sure this has happened, but nothing is coming to mind.
It
right
happened
away.
to me.
Okay.
I was listening to Newfound Glory, My Friend's Over You. That's the name of the song.
Yep. Great song.
I, for 20 plus years, thought that the story of the song was him telling his friend's ex-girlfriend, my friend is over you.
Oh, that's what you would think it would be.
Is that what you thought it was?
Yeah.
No.
What is it?
The lyric in the chorus, which I never really heard the first part of it, he said, I'd still choose my friends over you. He's talking to his own ex-girlfriend.
Oh.
So the
Yeah.
title of the song, My Friends Over You, is I'm choosing my friends over you. I thought it was always my friend is over you.
Yeah, that's how I would have taken it too.
So for like 20 plus years, I've heard the song one way and thought the song was
my friend. Does he actually say I'm choosing my friends over you?
I'd still choose my friends over you
I'd
is what he
still
says.
choose my friends over you. Yep.
And I was actually
Son of a gun.
I was listening to it on Apple Music, and I always like to have the lyrics up to songs I'm listening to. And I was like, hold up, I've been hearing this song wrong for 20 plus years.
The word wrapped up like in the middle of the night. What's
Blinded by the light.
wrapped up like a what? It's
Deuce.
yeah. I always thought it was the other thing, and
Yeah.
I actually thought it was that.
Isn't it? It's revved up.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Revved up like a deuce in the middle of the night.
No, isn't it revved up like a deuce, another runner in the night?
Something. I've had it wrong for a long time.
I think that's what it is.
Another runner. Yeah, I think you're right.
Blinded by
Yeah, I had it wrong.
I always think of the movie Blow with Johnny Depp for that song.
Hey, what are they saying in Basket Case? Na 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 na. What is that part when he says? Because all it sounds like is
Am I just paranoid or am I just stoned?
am I just paranoid or am I just stoned? Nice.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Now I know.
Yep.
That's a couple decades right there.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Now next time I hear that, I'm going to sing it right instead of just make a weird noise.
Yeah, he really well. In your defense, Billy Joe Armstrong really just doesn't enunciate and trails off big time. Yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of Newfound Glory and Green Day, what's our perfect song of the week, Burke?
We are going back to college,
Ooh.
and we are going with Dashboard Confessional,
Ooh.
hands down. Yeah, so that's from the album A Mark, a Mission, a Brand, a Scar.
They're so good, dude.
Yeah, phenomenal. Chris Caraba's awesome. I used to always joke in college, if you're going through a breakup, you listen to Dashboard.
Yeah.
If you're going through a really bad breakup, you listen to Bright Eyes.
Yeah.
Which is like one step more emo, like acoustic stuff. But Dusk and Summer, phenomenal Dashboard album, but I really like the older stuff is a lot more just acoustic. But yeah, hands down, phenomenal song.
When you hear music like that, I think two things. I think breakup, but it just sounds like a road trip.
You think so?
Doesn't it? Doesn't it sound like that to you?
To me, I will always associate it with my iPod Mini, my wired earbuds in, wearing a Gap hoodie with a messenger bag, and just walking to class in college.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, when I hear Dashboard, Cartel, All American Rejects.
Did you ever listen to Bright Eyes?
A little bit, not a lot.
Bright Eyes was great.
All American Rejects, I don't know, like Jimmy Eat World, all those ones just instantly make me think of college.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, I have memories of college.
Did you listen to
flood through my eyes?
Did you ever listen to May?
Nope.
Copeland?
No.
Okay.
I got to check them out though.
They're like tangentially Christian.
May
You know,
and Copeland.
you know how like DC Talk was like Christian.
Oh yeah.
Then you had bands like Switchfoot, which were pretty Christian.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have Copeland and like May, where it's like, if you're a youth group kid, you're like, I know they're Christian. But if you're not a youth group kid, you're like, I like this band. I have no
Yeah.
idea they're Christian. You know what I mean?
And but totally safe to listen to the car with the fam.
Right. But
Go Hawks.
yeah, Copeland and May are two bands that make me think a lot of college.
Okay. Nice.
So
All
hands
right.
down by Dashboard Confessional, Burke's perfect song of the week.
It's time to talk about Power Solutions. Power Solutions is a wonderful company in Elta, Iowa. The owners of it were at our trivia night. Fun to see them there and talk to them about some potential fun future stuff we're going to do with them. But Power Solutions, what I want to tell you about, okay, so first of all, if you guys need any electrical work done, by golly, call Power Solutions.
Can I give Power Solutions like the highest praise?
Oh, duh.
Let me just tell you this. If Power Solutions had been the ones they contracted for Jurassic Park, there never would have been a movie. Those dinosaurs would have never gotten out because the system would have never failed.
Great point.
And the wires would have stayed electrocuted.
Yeah.
Whole movie's just ruined if Power Solutions does the work there.
Yep.
And whoever did it, I bet Power Solutions could do it for a third of the cost, and nobody's going to die in the end. I think the moral of the story is hire Power Solutions unless you want people to die by death of dinosaur.
What else needs to be said?
Yeah.
Hire them, put up your permanent lighting, and light up your life in your house year-round tastefully with the simple click of a button on your phone.
And let me just tell you, if you live in Northwest Iowa and you're thinking about reanimating dinosaur DNA and bringing back a dinosaur park, please hire Power Solutions so that we don't have a bloodbath up here.
Yeah, I don't want to be combining and all of a sudden have a raptor in my corn.
No, God, that'd be terrifying.
Seriously. That raptor would... I wonder how a raptor would feed through the corn head. Probably not well. It'd get stuck.
That's sick.
Yeah, hire Power Solutions so it doesn't have to happen.
So it doesn't come to that.
All right. I will remember you. Doobie-dub, doobie-dub. Rest in peace to the legend, Tom Hagen.
Harry Hogue,
Boss Spearman, Otto Halliwell or whatever his name is. Robert Duvall, 93 years old, a legend of an actor. He's probably on my Mount Rushmore. I love him so much.
You've always loved him.
Yeah, him, Costner, Tom Cruise. I'm not sure who else I'd put on my Rushmore. But, man, I just love him so much. He was in so many good movies with Kevin Costner, too. Just a man's man, he felt like. And so for the meat of the episode, we are going to list our top 5 Robert Duvall movies. I've got some honorable mentions. But, boy, just love the guy. Great actor. Like 60-something years, too. Actor.
I think his first credited role came in 1960.
Yeah, nuts.
And I don't think he has been in anything since 2022.
Yeah, nuts.
So it's 62 years of acting.
Crazy.
Do you think we'll do this podcast for 62 years?
I would hope we're dead.
Do you think we think we're still doing this in our 90s?
God, I hope not. Can you imagine how terrible we'll sound?
Dude, we'll just be rating like our Mount Rushmore of applesauces.
And we'll have dementia. And we'll be doing the same things over and over again because we didn't remember doing them. We'll have phlegm throat. We'll have to stop for like handkerchief breaks to wipe our noses. Oh, man. I wanted to list a couple. Do we want to do our ranking, then some honorable mention points, or what are we thinking?
I'm fine. Whatever you want to do.
I want to say one fun fact here, and then let's do our top 5, and then we have some honorable mention. So, this is a movie I watched in high school because for my novels class in high school, we would read the books and then we would watch the movie together as a class over a couple of days. I did not know that Robert Duvall played Boo Radley in To Kill a Mockingbird.
But
1962.
Did he play it in the Gregory Peck one?
I guess I just assumed that. I don't know for sure. Was there more than that?
Well, that's such a popular book. There's probably like a TV movie. There's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 1962, To Kill a Mockingbird. He played Boo Radley, who, as everyone remembers, is the weird kind of neighbor guy or something who's always creeping around or whatever. Man, To Kill a Mockingbird is one of my all-time favorite books.
He was the famous Gregory Peck one.
Yeah, he played Boo Radley.
I didn't realize that.
Neither did I till 3 hours ago.
Wild.
So 60. So yeah, he acted for like 62 years. He was 60 to about 22. That's nuts, man. That's a lot of acting.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he played Boo Radley. I thought that was crazy. To Kill a Mockingbird is iconic. The scene where Atticus Finch walks out of the locker room and all the black people stand up for him. Powerful scene at the end. Phenomenal movie. I don't care if it's old, black and white. I encourage anyone to watch that movie. It's so good. So, all right. 5 through 1. Why don't you start?
Okay. I'm going to start with Gone in 60 Seconds.
Okay.
Of my top 5, I think it's, while I love it, it's probably the lowest quality movie.
Okay.
But he elevated it to something better than what it should have been. He's the leader of the veteran crew of carjackers, or not carjackers. What are they? They're car thieves is what they are. Yeah,
car thieves. Yeah, he's kind of like Memphis Reign's mentor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he helps assemble the team to steal all the cars so Memphis can save his brother's life.
He's
So
a voice of reason in that movie.
Yeah.
But he brings some gravitas to the film.
Mm-hmm. All right, my number 5 is one. I actually watched this on the first date ever between me and my ex-wife.
Uh-oh.
And I've watched it like 4 times since then because it is such a good movie. It's The Judge with Robert Duvall, Billy Bob Thornton, who's Iron Man?
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. There's like 2 other very prominent actors in it. So Robert Duvall plays a judge, has an estranged relationship with his son, who is Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. comes home to visit him. They have a bad relationship. His dad, I won't say what happens. His dad gets thrown in prison for...
you just told us what happened.
For a potential bad thing, and Robert Downey Jr. has to save him. And we find out a lot of crazy storylines along the way.
When was this movie made?
2014.
Oh, wow.
It is really, really good. It's very touching, too. It has a touching ending. But yeah, the complicated father-son relationship, it's very, very good. Highly recommend. The Judge is my number 5.
Okay, my number 4 is Days of Thunder.
Okay.
He plays a similar role in Gone in 60 Seconds. He's the sage veteran that's got to guide Cole through the movie. But Harry Hogue?
Yeah.
Harry Hogue. Yeah. Days of Thunder.
Yeah.
Love that.
Solid pick. Thought it might be higher for you, but there's some good movies on this list. My number 4, I literally just watched it tonight. I was like, this is so good. In honor of Robert Duvall, I'm going to watch it while I do a little pod prep and eat supper. We Own the Night. 2012, I think, or 13. It is Robert Duvall. His sons in the movie are Mark Wahlberg and
Joaquin
Phoenix, yes. Ava Mendes is in it. It's a great movie. He is a police chief. One son's good, one's bad. Some stuff happens. I'm not going to give away anymore, but it's such a good movie. Just watched it tonight in honor of Robert Duvall. I love it. It's great. Highly recommend people watching it. Yeah, that's what I have to say about it.
My number 3 is Godfather Part 2.
Solid.
One of the greatest films of all time.
Haven't even seen it.
He plays Tom Hagen. He is the family's lawyer, or what do they call him? Consigliere, whatever.
Yep.
He is the steady of the movies. So like as Michael Corleone is descending into darkness of becoming the next Don, Tom Hagen is like one of the only people he trusts, and he's not even family. He has become like family because he's handled the family's business for so long, and he never betrays Michael.
Mm-hmm.
So Godfather 2. I have never seen Godfather 3, and Duvall famously could not come to an agreement on salary for Godfather 3, so I don't know what they did with Tom Hagen's story arc, but a lot of people that like The Godfather 1 and 2 don't really love,
I've never really
they don't really love The Godfather Part 3.
Yeah, I haven't heard good things about 3.
Yeah, so
I've seen 1, I have not seen 2.
Godfather Part 2 is my number 3 Duvall movie.
All right. My number 3 is Gone in 60 Seconds. We already talked about it. Nothing else to say. It's a solid action movie. At the height of Nick Cage, he's crazy in that movie. We have the iconic "Let's Ride"
After listening to Lowrider.
Yep, and gosh, Nick Cage was weird, man.
Yeah.
Golly, but he had some entertaining movies. And was a good actor.
He won an Oscar.
Yeah,
for Leaving Las Vegas, which I recently watched. That is a hard watch.
It is.
He
it's
is
weird.
Such
too.
a mess in that movie.
Yeah, it's a weird movie.
Him and Elizabeth Shue are so dysfunctional.
Mm-hmm. So, you're number 2, brother.
My number 2, he plays Max Mercy in The Natural. He's a sports writer. Obviously, it's my favorite movie of all time. And Duvall plays the character that sort of, along with the audience, is supposed to go, I know this guy from somewhere.
Uh-huh.
You know, he's the one person from Roy's past that can kind of blow the lid off of who he really is.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess not who he really is, but where he really came from.
Yeah.
So, but I love him in that movie.
It's he plays it great. I don't know how to word this. It's just not a role that I was used to him in. So it's just so different. Because I'm used to him being like the mentor or the tough guy.
He's actually kind of a nuisance to Roy.
Yeah, he is, but it's a great role. And he plays all of his roles great.
At one point,
and that's a phenomenal movie.
He's trying to ask Roy a question at his locker. And Roy basically says, "Did you ever play, Max?" And he goes, "No, I didn't." He goes, "Oh, okay. That's what I thought."
Saying that cuts so much deeper than yelling at someone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my number 2, Open Range. He plays Boss Spearman, who is a cattle grazer. They call them open grazers. So he has, about a 200 head cattle herd. He has his hired hand, who's Kevin Costner, has 2 other guys also working for them. And they just kind of travel around with their herd across the West, stopping. They'll stay in a place for a few days where there's a bunch of thick grass. Then they'll move along. And, it's a different time back in the day. But they end up in a town where people near this town, or they end up near a town where people in this town do not like cattle grazers that are just always out free range grazers. And it goes down. And it's one of my...
Wait, did you say Costner's in this?
Yeah. Costner and Duvall. It's in my top 10 movies of all time.
When did it come out?
Open Range, 2003.
Okay.
It was when I texted you the other day. I said Annette Bening.
I was
the
wondering,
cougar of all. Annette Bening is.
I was kind of wondering
gorgeous.
Where that came from.
In Open Range, Annette Bening is beautiful. 2003.
I know her best from American Beauty.
Yeah. So it was. It's a great movie. It's a little bit the real like country western old scenes are a little corny, but man, I just love it so much. So that's my number 2.
Why did I think that Duvall was in Unforgiven? He's not.
No, he's not.
I thought he was.
He's in the Lonesome Dove TV series, not the movie.
My number 1 is The Godfather Part 1.
Solid.
It's when you first get introduced to Tom Hagen. And I don't know what else to say about it. I will say this. I know that movies are subjective. Everybody has their tastes. Mm-hmm. But some things just aren't up for debate. Like The Godfather Part 1 and Part 2 are phenomenal movies. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to offend some people, but if you think they're slow and boring, then I think you are slow and boring. Like, some things just aren't up for debate. Like, you kind of have to really do some self-reflection too. If you're like, wow, this movie is rated like a 9 point something out of 10 by millions of people. Maybe I'm the one who doesn't get it. You know what I mean? Do some self-reflection if you don't think those are good movies. It's okay to say, I don't like it, but you can't say it's not a good movie. That's
where I fall.
That's my rant on The Godfather. Like, you're kind of telling on yourself by saying you don't like it a little bit, in my opinion, but he's phenomenal in those movies.
That's where I fall. I totally understand like how incredible they are. And I would say I probably like them more than I lead on. I just like to ruffle feathers. Mm-hmm. But I'm a prisoner of like mid 80s and newer like technology and stuff like that.
Okay, but I would make the case that The Godfather is like the first modern movie.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
It comes out in 1972. I think it is the kind of the beginning of New Hollywood.
Okay.
It introduces people like Al Pacino And it's really like a passing of the baton from Brando's generation to like Pacino and De Niro's generation.
Yeah.
And I think The Godfather Part 1 is like the first modern movie where, and I'm right there with you, that some movies just feel old. When I watch that movie, it doesn't feel old. It feels like this is what movies are like. Good movies are still like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they talk the way movies should. You know, sometimes you watch an old movie and like Casablanca, like, hey, here's looking at you, kid. Hey, what do you say here, pal? You know, like those movies are super dated. Like The Godfather, it's not like that.
Was that Pacino's first role ever?
No.
I was going to say, that'd be an insane first role.
Yeah.
So.
I love the line between Abe Vigoda, who plays Tessio, and Robert Duvall. I think it's in Godfather Part 2. Tessio has been revealed as betraying the family.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know he's been caught.
Yep.
And then they surround him and they're walking him out to the car and he knows he's going to be executed. And he's going along with it. He's got his dignity. But at one point, before he gets in the car, he stops and he's surrounded and he just turns to Tom and he goes, "Let me off the hook, Tommy, for old time's sake."
Oh.
Like, and Duvall just kind of purses his lips and he goes, "Can't do it." And you know, like that, oh, brutal.
Brutal.
And then Tessio kind of accepts his fate and willingly gets in the car because he's an old man. There's no point in running. You're not going to get away.
Yep.
But just that, for old time's sake, Tommy, can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's like, Tom is like loyal to the family.
Yeah. It reminds me, obviously that's way more iconic than the scene I'm going to say, but the scene from Sopranos when they take their really fat friend out on the boat.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember, but like that guy has to know what's coming.
Oh.
But he can't say no to the boss. Like you have to take your chances.
We can't say his name. It's really inappropriate.
I just remembered it now.
Uncle, yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those things. It's like you can't say no to the boss because you know you're screwed, but you kind of just have to take your chances, but you probably know what's coming either way.
Yeah.
But the one thing I've always thought in those scenes is when you're like the guy in charge, you're the boss, you're the people who are like the soldiers of the boss. It's got to be awkward saying, "Hey, like, let's go hop on the boat. Let's do this." There's got to be this tension that something's up. It's just got to be awkward and weird and tense.
Are you talking about for the person that's about to get whacked?
No, for the people that are like
doing
it and trying to get them to like come with them. You're trying to play it cool, but you probably know that they kind of know something's up. It's just this weird, like, you have to be truly like emotionless almost.
In the all-time movie Wax, they never see it coming.
Yeah.
It's like Tommy in Goodfellas. He thinks he's going to be a made man. He thinks he's going to his maid ceremony.
And then
he walks in, sees the plastic on the floor, and he has a split second to realize what's about to happen.
Yep.
You know,
casino out in the cornfield.
Yep.
Whew. It's just, it's one thing I've thought about that mob world is because that's the thing, like the mob world is real. But
the reason that Michael Corleone has to be ruthless is if not, like, he will be the one that gets taken out.
Yeah, you have to earn that respect.
This is bad. I don't know if it's The Godfather or not, but what's the mob movie or TV show where he says like 10 years I could have never gotten to you? I think that's Godfather.
I don't know.
Basically saying like you've lost a step.
Yeah.
You've lost a step. And I feel like the minute that somebody thinks you don't have that iron fist anymore in that world, they're going to take you out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've always like watched movies like that, or I've just always thought, why do these people just instantly like fold and quiver to these people? They could just get 3 of their friends and take them out 3-on-1, but it's the fear factor and knowing like this person's so crazy. I just gotta.
Well, and they always get even.
Yeah, they do.
Their followers will get even.
Yep.
You're not getting out of this unless it happens like at the highest level where you become the new Don.
To get to the head of a mafia family, man, you got to be something else as a human. You got to not be right.
You got to be pretty immoral. Yeah.
All right, my number one. Everyone knows it's coming. It's in my top 10 movies. Also, it's Days of Thunder.
That's your number one.
My number one ever.
Nice.
Of Robert Duvall. It's in my top 10 ever. Those in Open Range are both in my top 10.
We need to have a talk with Robert Duvall, though, about his farming in that movie.
Terrible. First of all, he's spraying with a cabless tractor. What are we doing?
There's a cab. The doors are off
the
cab.
door. Yeah.
Because the prop department was like, we need Randy Quaid to be able to talk to him in the tractor. Oh, we'll just take the doors off this like case 1886
Randy Quaid
or whatever.
could walk up. He could put it in neutral. And he could open the door. But no, let's just give him cancer.
He also has the sprayer mounted directly to like the PTO.
Yeah.
Like he's not pulling a sprayer. It's mounted
and there's like
to the tractor.
And there's no like hoses or anything going to it.
And Randy Quaid is just standing like
he just walks up
3.5 feet from farm chemicals
just
being
drinking
sprayed.
in pesticide.
Which makes sense because Randy Quaid's kind of odd now in real life.
Gosh.
Also, I'm super confused because it's like post-harvest. What am I dumb with farming?
No,
what chemical would they be spraying?
I think it was
on like
springtime.
It certainly didn't look spring.
I think it was a springtime because it wasn't not long after Daytona, which is in February. So I think it was in the springtime, or maybe putting some stuff down before planting.
It looked like it was still like it looked like a soybean field that hadn't even been tilled.
Yeah,
it looked like it got harvested in the fall and then just left.
Very dusty.
So what are they? What are they? It's like North Carolina.
Okay.
What are they spraying?
Probably some kind of pesticide before planting beans or some kind of, I don't know, what do they grow down there? Cotton?
Tobacco?
Beets? Tobacco. There we go.
What's he spraying on it?
I think it was like late April because you're like 10 races into the season by then and it's pre-plant. I could be completely wrong. I have to go back and
They're
rewatch
wearing
it now.
coats and stuff like it's very cold.
Oh, wait, that's a good call. He's wearing a coat. And you wouldn't do that in late April in North Carolina. It's like 70 then. I need to go back and rewatch this and evaluate.
They need to have like some sort of farm consultant who was like, wait, none of this makes sense.
Yeah.
Why can't he just go talk to him in the barn? Why are we orchestrating this really stupid scene in a tractor?
Days of Thunder, in my opinion, is the best opening scene to a movie ever.
Really good.
The music, Tom Cruise riding up on the bike, the race cars going around the track. You just get you jacked from the start.
I haven't thought about it, but I don't know. Dazed and Confused opening.
That's so good too.
Slow ride with the GTO judge rolling through the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
It just sets the tone like this movie's going to rock.
That's what we need to do for a future episode.
Best opening scenes.
Best opening scenes. So Burke's 5 through 1 is Days of Thunder, Godfather 2, Hold up. It is Gone in 60 Seconds, Days of Thunder, Godfather 2, The Natural, The Godfather. Mine is The Judge, We Own the Night, Gone in 60 Seconds, Open Range, Days of Thunder.
I would like to see Open Range. I would like to see Lonesome Dove. There's some Duvall that I need to see. Sling Blade. I've never seen Sling Blade.
I'd be interested to see your thoughts on Open Range. For like being 2003, it felt a little like it could have looked a little more real. But some honorable mention I have, Jack Reacher. He's in the first Jack Reacher.
With Cruise?
With Cruise. He runs a gun range, and he essentially helps Tom Cruise get back at some bad guys by shooting a sniper. And he's like blind in one eye and deaf in one eye, but he's like so elite at sniping that he knows how to do it by sound almost, which is incredible. There's a movie called 7 Days in Utopia.
Okay.
Utopia is a town in Texas. Utopia, Texas. Robert Duvall and his family lived there on a ranch. Robert Duvall used to be a world-renowned golfer, and this guy doesn't know it, but this guy crashes his car, a professional golfer who's like in a mental slump of a lifetime, crashes his car in Utopia, Texas, ends up on Robert Duvall's ranch. Robert Duvall is a golfer who helps him like gain back his mental strength and get back to his game and then get back in the grind and see if he can go win on the pro tour again.
How many movies has Robert Duvall been in where he's on a ranch?
A lot.
Oh, he's also the grandpa in Kicking and Screaming with Will Ferrell.
Yes, he is. It's amazing.
Which shouldn't be the name of a movie because that was a Gen X 90s movie, Kicking and Screaming. But
and my last one I wrote down, speaking of ranches, he lives kind of on a ranch out in the desert in this one, 4 Christmases.
You love this movie.
It's so good. He plays Vince Vaughn's dad. And his brothers, played by John Favreau and Tim McGraw, live with Robert Duvall at the house, and his brothers are basically the bushwhackers. It's hilarious.
Who's the next like old Hollywood person that when they die, it's going to be really weird?
Eastwood. How's he alive still?
I don't know.
Is he 98?
Dude, have you seen pictures of him recently?
He looks bad.
He does not look good.
Is he 97, 98, something like that?
I don't know.
It's got to be him.
He's like 95.
Think of how many iconic movies he's been in.
I don't know if it's him just because He's been out of the spotlight for a while, but I guess so is Duvall. I was thinking Morgan Freeman.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's going to be weird. Jack Nicholson.
Yeah. Those
But yeah,
are gonna be
Eastwood's
really good ones.
I guess Eastwood did have a good second run though with like Gran Torino and $1 Million Baby and
The Mule.
I didn't
The
see
Mule
that
was a
one,
good
but,
one.
and then he directed like American Sniper. And,
Yeah. I think Morgan Freeman's more beloved.
Oh, Beloved for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
So that's a good one.
My favorite Eastwood movie is still High Plains Drifter. I really like
good.
it. I want to see Dirty Harry because that's it's basically ripping off the Zodiac.
I haven't seen it.
So Dave Toschi is the cop that was working on the Zodiac case, and they basically modeled Dirty Harry after Toschi.
Okay.
And the killer in Dirty Harry is called Scorpio. I mean, it's Zodiac.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been deep diving on the Zodiac murders. I watched the 07 movie like twice recently.
I need to watch it.
I've been listening to a true crime podcast about it, and there's a fantastic Netflix documentary called This is the Zodiac Speaking.
Huh.
And so it's kind of like JFK or the Titanic. You just kind of get wrapped up. You go deep dive it for a week or two.
Yeah.
And because everybody says, oh yeah, Dirty Harry, they basically ripped that off Zodiac. I'm like, I need to see Dirty Harry.
Yeah, me too. All right. Our 90s quick hitter. Simple, to the point. Do you remember the wood panel VHS storage drawers? They were it was like an actual separate drawer you would set on the ground. It had like 2 compartments in it. You could pull the drawers out, and that's where you stored all your VHS tapes.
So
and you had them like stacked on top of each other.
My answer to that is I remember I've seen pictures of those. We had a really nice separate piece of furniture that was about the height of this. What is this?
Entertainment center?
Credenza?
I don't know. My sister gave it to me for free.
But that's not what this was made for.
No, it was made to just be like a shelf where you set decor on it and store books and stuff in.
Yeah. So for the listeners at home, it's the height of like a kitchen counter, but it's a piece of furniture. So anyway, what we had was this tall and roughly the size of the width of like 2 doors.
Okay.
And it actually had a key lock. We never locked it, but it opened like this, and it was like shelves of movies that like wrapped around. And so it would open like, oh, and it was like
sick.
all of our VHS tapes.
That's pretty sweet.
And we had like, a couple framed pictures on top. It was like a separate piece of furniture.
Yeah, that's cool.
But that's where and like all the shelves were like just deep enough for a VHS.
That's awesome.
It was pretty sick, honestly.
That is awesome. Oh man, that's cool.
I need to get, okay, I've been back into DVDs and stuff. Like, don't have any furniture like that anymore.
You can find it on eBay.
Dude, my TV project is
Facebook Marketplace.
coming along.
I was going to ask you how it's going.
Well, I found this great website online where it seems legit because you pay them, but you get digital downloads of full seasons of shows.
Yeah.
So I bought the entire series of Home Improvement for $9.
Boom.
Now, they all come as a Google Drive MP4 files, but they're all organized by season and episode for you.
Yeah.
And then I'm just downloading those to this external hard drive for my project. But I'm like, do you know how much money it would cost me to like track down like the DVD seasons of Home Improvement? A lot. Time and money, where it's like a website for $9, you get the whole Home Improvement run.
By the way, if I ever find my DVDs, I have them all on DVD.
Home Improvement?
But maybe you already have them now.
I have them. I have them now. I just got all 275 episodes of Cheers.
Yeah.
For like $10.
Let's go, baby.
I also downloaded The White Shadow. You know what that is?
No.
It's Bill Simmons' favorite show. It's a 1970s show about a NBA player who gets hurt and goes to coach high school basketball. Gwyneth Paltrow's dad, he played Ed Truck.
Really?
On The Office.
Oh.
So he's this high school basketball coach.
Yeah.
And of course, he's trying to turn a ragtag, but it was like $3 for the whole series of White Shadow. It's going to go on my sports channel.
Actually sounds kind of fun to watch.
Yeah. So this website, it's crazy how many retro TV shows they have.
Wow. Awesome.
Yeah.
Can't wait till this is done for you.
It's going to be sweet.
Hey, this comes out in a week, or this comes out in a few days on Monday. My birthday, no big deal. Shut out.
You 39?
Almost 40. We're almost dead, bro.
I'm already 39, so welcome to the club.
8 months, 9 months till you're 40.
Do you think you're getting hotter?
No, because I'm growing. Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you this.
Okay.
I'm growing my hair out until my 40th birthday. Do you think this is a terrible idea? Everyone except like 2 people in my life think it's a terrible idea. And I'm still doing it.
It's going to look weird.
It's going to look potentially horrible. but we'll never know until I try.
You're going to grow it out for 12 months. Your hair's going to be like down your back.
I'm hoping it's shoulder length 12 months from now. I am going to send you some chat GPTs I did of me with long hair. You might be appalled. I sent it to a friend's wife and she said, okay, Weird Al Yankovic.
Are you going to look like John Travolta in Pulp Fiction?
Oh my God, that's a bad
Vince
look.
Vega? Or Vic, that's not.
I'm hoping it motivates me
Vincent
to keep,
Vega.
Oh my gosh, look at those lashes. What are we doing? I'm hoping it motivates me to keep losing weight because I don't think big people look good with long hair. I think you have to be skinnier with no double chin to look better with long hair.
I would agree with that.
Now,
I think the bigger you are,
is muscle.
The bigger you are, the shorter the hair should be.
Yeah, and what I got going for me is muscle. So I need to lose about 70 pounds with this weight, with this hair growth. I need to
Ozempic?
I need to get hair growth, body degrowth.
Wegovia?
I might do Wegovia.
Would you ever try one of those?
If it was free.
Don't they say though that like you're basically going to be on them for life? You don't ever get off of them
Because
then the weight comes back.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'll do it the real way. I ain't Lizzo.
Sure,
I'll do it the real way. So this comes out on Monday. Right around the corner from when this episode comes out is March.
Yep.
Are you prepared for March Madness?
What do you mean?
For your bracket you do every year. Then we talk about it on the pod. We break it down. We discuss it.
Yeah.
It brings us a lot of fun content.
So my wife...
You don't have to tell it, but I just want to know if you're fired up for it.
It made me feel good because at the middle school concert tonight, my wife turned to me and she said, the teachers at school are asking if you're doing a March Madness bracket because they love doing it with their class.
Oh, and we love doing it too with our buddies.
So I was like, okay, I'll do one. I was going to do one, but I don't think the one I was going to do was school appropriate.
Yeah.
So what I had already done all the groundwork and seeded it and everything for March Madness of rock and roll songs. But
let's go.
If the teachers want to do it with their elementary classes, kids can't be like, what's Killing in the Name of by Rage Against the Machine?
I think you just got to do what you do, and then they'll just have to guess.
So I'm switching it up. I think.
Go ahead.
I think I've got a category that will. It'll be all ages.
I think rock and roll songs has to be done next year.
Dude, I had so much fun.
You have to do it because the adults, we want rock and roll.
Yeah, my
the kids will get over it.
My stipulation was only one song per artist.
Wow.
So I had to pick the best rock song of each artist.
But then it wasn't the top 64 ever, maybe. But I like the premise.
Who wants to see 15 Led Zeppelin songs and 12 AC/DC songs?
I do truly like the premise, though. We need to do that next year.
Okay.
So I'm excited. I think we need to try to get Tommy back for when we do the bracket reveal.
I miss Tom.
Because one of our greatest episodes all time was when we were breaking down the fast food bracket and the hose water happened and you and me and Tom just laughed for minutes. It was so much fun. So we'll see if we can get him back on. He's a busy man, though. He's traveling to Wisconsin and all that stuff. All right. That was a fun episode. Ladies and gentlemen, shop at Vista Paints, shop at Power Solutions. Some exciting stuff happening down the road. Hopefully we can make a fun announcement here in the next 2 weeks about a potential new sponsor. Pumped about that. We'll see what happens. I love all you guys. Thank you so much for listening. If you would go to Spotify, Apple, or YouTube, wherever by the way, these episodes are going to start being on YouTube. So if you want to watch us, not just listen to us now, actually see our faces talking and our laughing reactions to each other, check out YouTube. We're going to be there. It's just under Hut Hut Media, and the Backroads and Bonfires full podcast episodes will get posted on Hut Hut Media's YouTube. So the first one last week came out, and I'm excited about that. But go to Spotify and Apple if that's where you listen. Give us a 5-star review. Maybe leave a comment about what you like about the show or what annoys you about the show. And send questions to questions@huthutmedia.com with Backroads and Bonfires as the subject line or something if you have a bone to pick with us. If you disagree with something we said, we would love to say, hey, Thomas in Des Moines hated this and what we said. He did not agree at all. And we're going to talk about it on the show. So do that. Leave your comments, your thoughts, your suggestions. We love you guys so much for listening and can't wait till the next episode. Until then, remember, love on your Valentines and go watch Open Range or The Godfather. Hut Hut.